Ever wondered what could happen if we were able to harness the full potential of our brains? Imagine having the ability to remember every single detail of your life, to learn new languages in a flash, or to solve complex problems with relative ease. It's a tantalizing thought, isn't it? This idea that we're only using a fraction of our brain's power is a popular one, often depicted in various forms of media, such as Hollywood films like Lucy. But how much truth is there to this widely held belief? Well, let's debunk a myth first. Contrary to the oft-repeated claim that humans only use 10% of their brain, scientific evidence overwhelmingly suggests that we use virtually all of it. Every part of the brain has a known function, and even during sleep, all parts are active to some degree. So, where does this leave us in terms of unlocking the brain's full potential? This brings us to the fascinating concept of neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity refers to the brain's remarkable ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. It allows the neurons, nerve cells, in the brain to compensate for injury and disease, to adjust their activities in response to new situations or changes in their environment, or to make room for all the new information we encounter each day. In other words, our brain is not a static organ, but a dynamic one, constantly changing and adapting. This adaptability means that we have the potential to improve and enhance our brain's capabilities, whether it's boosting memory, increasing concentration, or enhancing creativity. So if we're already using all of our brain, what does unlocking its full potential really mean? It's less about tapping into unused parts of the brain, and more about optimizing the parts that are already at work. It's about learning how to harness the power of neuroplasticity to continually adapt, learn, and grow. And that, my friends, is a truly exciting prospect. Our brain, as it turns out, holds more power than we might initially think. This 3-pound mass of gray and white matter nestled within our skulls operates much like an intricate, well-oiled machine brimming with potential. One of these untapped potentials is the enhancement of memory. Now imagine this. You read a book once, and you remember every detail, every character, every plot twist. Sounds like a superpower, right? Well, it's not entirely far-fetched. Scientific research suggests that our brain's capacity for memory is virtually limitless. It's all about the synaptic connections, the links between our brain cells. Every bit of information we learn creates new connections, reinforcing old ones. So, theoretically, the more we learn, the more we remember. Now let's talk about learning. The process of acquiring new understanding, knowledge, behaviors, skills, values, attitudes, and preferences. It's a complex process, but what if we could speed it up? Well, studies show that our brains are equipped with neural networks that can adapt and change with learning. This phenomenon, known as neuroplasticity, allows us to learn faster and more efficiently. In essence, our brains are built to be learning powerhouses. And what about focus? That elusive state where productivity soars and distractions fade into the background. Can our brains help us achieve that? The answer lies in our neurotransmitters, the brain's chemical messengers. Neurotransmitters like dopamine and norepinephrine play a crucial role in maintaining focus and attention. So by understanding and influencing these neurotransmitters, we could potentially unlock a heightened state of focus. But there's a caveat. It's not about accessing 100% of our brain. That's a myth. We already use all of our brain, just not all at once. The real superpower lies in harnessing the full potential of these abilities: memory, learning, and focus. But how can we tap into these remarkable abilities, and what might that look like? The answer to that, my friends, is a journey into the realm of the extraordinary, a journey we will embark on in the next chapter. So, how do we tap into these extraordinary abilities? Well, it's not as far-fetched as it sounds. In fact, there are several science-backed methods for enhancing brain function. To start off, let's talk about physical activity. Exercise is not just about building muscles and staying fit. Regular physical activity has been proven to stimulate brain cell growth and improve memory and thinking skills. So the next time you're feeling a bit foggy, why not take a brisk walk? Next up, we have diet. Eating a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains has been shown to protect brain cells and improve cognitive function. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids like fish and nuts are particularly beneficial. So, if you're looking to boost your brain power, make sure you're eating right. Then, there's mindfulness. This is a mental state achieved by focusing one's awareness on the present moment, calmly acknowledging and accepting feelings, thoughts, and sensations. Practicing mindfulness regularly can reduce stress, improve attention, and increase mental clarity. Whether it's through meditation, yoga, or simply taking a few moments to breathe, mindfulness can be a powerful tool for unleashing our brain's potential. Cognitive training is another method that helps. It involves tasks designed to improve specific brain functions like memory and problem solving. This could range from puzzles and brain games to more structured programs. It's like taking your brain to the gym. The more you challenge it, the stronger it gets. But it's not just about enhancing our abilities. It's also about preserving them. Mental health and stress management play a vital role here. Chronic stress can damage brain cells and disrupt the creation of new ones. So, it's important to find healthy ways to manage stress and take care of your mental health. In essence, our brains are like muscles. The more we use them, the stronger they become. So keep exercising, eating right, practicing mindfulness, training your brain, and taking care of your mental health. It's all part of tapping into the extraordinary potential of our brains. Imagine the implications if we were all able to tap into this potential. Just picture it. A world where every brain is supercharged. The societal benefits of this could be vast. Productivity could skyrocket as tasks that once took hours now take mere minutes. The global economy could experience an unprecedented boost as efficiency becomes the norm, not the exception. Imagine the wave of creativity that would wash over us. Artists, writers, and musicians all operating at peak brain capacity, producing works of unparalleled beauty and complexity. The human experience would be enriched as we delve deeper into the realms of emotion and understanding. And what about our problem-solving abilities? With our brains firing on all cylinders, we could tackle the world's most pressing issues with a newfound clarity. Climate change, poverty, disease, these could all be solvable problems with the power of a supercharged brain. But with these exciting possibilities comes some serious ethical considerations. If we all had access to this level of brain power, what would happen to our sense of individuality? Would we risk becoming a society of super-intelligent clones, all thinking in the same hyper-efficient way? And what about those who can't or don't want to supercharge their brains? Would they be left behind in this brave new world? And then there are the potential drawbacks. The human brain is a delicate organ. Overloading it could lead to burnout, mental health issues, or even physical harm. The quest for a supercharged brain should never come at the expense of our health and well-being. We also need to consider the potential for misuse. In the wrong hands, a supercharged brain could be a tool for manipulation, control, or even destruction. The power that comes with a supercharged brain must be tempered with responsibility and a strong moral compass. The potential of the human brain is astounding, but it also raises some intriguing questions. So, what's the takeaway from all of this? Well, it's rather simple yet profound. We've journeyed through the complex labyrinth of the human brain, delving into its hidden superpowers and the ways to tap into its immense potential. We've discovered that, contrary to popular belief, we are already using the entirety of our brain. The myth that we only use 10% of our brain is just that, a myth. However, using all of our brain doesn't necessarily mean we're maximizing its potential. Just as a car running on all cylinders doesn't mean it's going at top speed, our brains can be more efficient, more powerful, and more capable. We've discussed how to achieve this through holistic approaches that incorporate physical exercise, mental training, balanced nutrition, adequate sleep, and mindfulness practices. We also delved into the implications of a supercharged brain. Remember, it's not about acquiring superhuman abilities like telekinesis or teleportation, like in the Hollywood film Lucy. It's about enhancing our cognitive abilities, improving our memory, increasing our focus and concentration, boosting our creativity, and generally becoming more efficient and effective in our everyday lives. Think about it. Imagine being able to learn a new language in a matter of weeks, solve complex problems in a blink, remember every detail of a book you just read, or create masterpieces of art or literature with ease. That's the power of a supercharged brain. But it's not just about personal improvement. A supercharged brain can lead to groundbreaking discoveries, revolutionary inventions, and transformative social changes. It can propel humanity forward in ways we can scarcely imagine. Unlocking the full potential of our brains may not mean becoming superhuman, but it does mean becoming the best version of ourselves. Isn't that a superpower in itself? So let's continue to explore, learn, and grow, and let's see where our amazing brains can take us. Let's take a brief detour now and delve into the realm of Hollywood, where the imagination runs wild and the impossible often becomes possible. One film that stands out when discussing the brain's potential is Lucy, directed by Luc Besson. For those unfamiliar, the film revolves around a woman named Lucy, who, due to an unusual set of circumstances, gains access to the full potential of her brain. It's a thrilling ride that culminates in a scene where Lucy, having unlocked 100% of her brain's capabilities, can perceive and interact with the entire universe. The scene is an awe-inspiring spectacle, a testament to the power of the human imagination. But how much of it is grounded in reality? Well, the idea of using 100% of our brain isn't far-fetched, as we've already discussed. However, the abilities that Lucy exhibits, such as telekinesis, mind control, and time travel, are the stuff of science fiction, not science fact. Yet the film does raise interesting questions about the untapped potential of our brains. If we could harness even a fraction of the abilities Lucy displays, imagine the possibilities. The ability to learn and process information at an extraordinary rate, to visualize complex problems and solutions in an instant, to comprehend and manipulate data on a scale beyond our current capabilities. These are all tantalizing prospects. While Lucy is a work of fiction, it does make us wonder about the untapped potential of our brains. It reminds us that we are only beginning to scratch the surface of what our brains are capable of. It encourages us to keep exploring, keep learning, and keep pushing the boundaries of our understanding. As we continue on this journey of discovery, who knows what incredible secrets we might unlock.